Hey guys, it's Sleep and Fran. Today we are doing our second ever Q&A.
Mukbang edition.
Yes, and we have some beautiful Indian curry.
From Northern Indian Curry.
Yes.
Okay, so to begin with, let's crack open the dishes. Okay, so we have some rice here. Crank that.
The first question we're going to answer today comes from Poppy Haynes, and she says, what is your top favourite thing that the other does or says?
My favourite thing that Leaf says is subscribe.
My favourite thing that Fran does is love me unconditionally.
That's nice.
This is some butter chicken.
My favourite.
Our second question that we have is, this question is for Leaf and Fran. What do you think of my new bike helmet? Images DM'd. And this is a photo.
I think it's a very nice bike helmet. I think you could go very fast wearing that.
Yeah.
It just has the aerodynamic structure to it that would yield a great speed.
Yeah, it sure does. And we love safety here at Leaf and Fran.
We're always promoting that bike road awareness.
I look like a country gal.
Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads, all my memories gather round her.
We love a good dal.
What's even in butter chicken?
Butter and chicken.
Okay, here is a mixed dal.
Poppy again says, if you were stranded on a tiny island for the rest of your lives, which 3 people would you want stranded with you and why? Celebs or anyone you know. By the way, love you guys. I'm your biggest fan. I think I would choose to be stranded with Fran, obviously. Also, probably whoever made these curries,
Yes.
so that we have nice food to eat while we're stranded. And then someone rich who owns a helicopter, so that we could just have some curry and then leave the...
Doesn't even matter if they didn't bring their helicopter with them, as long as they own one.
Yeah.
That's the factual point there.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's some really good garlic naan. It even looks like a little smile. And also, we got complimentary papadums.
Okay, where do I put this? Thank you. Emma McGuinness _ says, how are you feeling today? Love y'all. I'm feeling very good.
Yeah, I feel great because my mum paid for all this food.
Samosas.
Sam
It
B
smells so good.
says, collab?
Question mark?
Yes.
Yes.
Jacqueline Rees says, opinions on the Leaf and Fran are conjoined twins conspiracy theory. No comment. IKEA Fan Club official says how to keep the magic alive.
I need to think about this one.
My advice on how to keep the magic alive is to buy some kinetic sand, because it's pretty magical.
Immerse yourself.
I love dal.
I love butter chicken.
I love everything.
Merry dinner.
I love the world.
I love the sun.
IKEA Fan Club official says, again, how to keep the small man in my heart from being sad all the time. I'd say feed him fruits and vegetables.
Play with kinetic sand. Vegan diet might help. Consider that.
Tough Samurai 99 said, collab?
Question mark?
Yes. James Harris said, this question is for Leaf and Fran. What are your ideal middle names? My ideal middle name is Fran.
My ideal middle name is Celine.
This food is so good.
This food is so good.
Daisy Ann Elliott says, what are your favorite Harry Potter movies? I always liked The Prisoner of Azkaban because, like, when Lupin turns into a werewolf, shook me to my very core. You know what I mean?
The CGI.
It's got a really good storyline as well. But I also like the Chamber of Secrets a lot.
I like the last one because it has good music.
True.
And the first one because that's when it all began.
Jess Teely said, what did you do in 2018 which was a bad decision? I personally don't have any regrets because I'm very happy with where I am now in life, and if I had have done things differently I wouldn't be exactly where I am.
My main regret was not planting some of the seeds in my room. They've been sitting there for a long time because you can only plant them in a specific season of the year, and I missed my opportunity, and now I have to wait before they can grow. This is a really good question. Eileen.Seller asks, how do you deal with fame? I think this is a question that has haunted us for
Yeah, for sure.
like a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ultimately I'd just say you have to, like, remember to stay humble. It's really easy to think, like, we have 118 subscribers, we're better than everyone else, but, like, you have to stay humble and just remember that, you know, we're mere mortals.
grounded,
you know,
yeah.
we're not, you know, we're just like you.
Yeah.
Just like you.
Except more subscribers, if you know what I'm saying.
Eileen.Seller says, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? I love Australia. I love living here, but I also think that New Zealand would be a really cool place to live.
I would live in a home.
Tiny Closet Tons of Style says, you just get it, heart. Your style. So this isn't a question. So, I don't really know what to say to that, but, thank you.
I think we do get it, and I think you get it too.
I think she gets it, we get it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, but still, if it's a Q&A, you ask the Q for our A.
Yeah. It's Natalia Barros says, Leaf, next follow, owers.com. I don't know what that means, so.
But I agree. So good.
So,
Nom nom.
so that was all the questions we had. Thank you for sending them in. Thank you. Thank you for watching our video, and thank you for asking us questions.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Buy our merchandise. I'm looking at you, Daisy.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain.